Hey guys. That last video I posted, I told you that I had had a couple of thoughts while I was in Atlanta, and I finished the video and posted it without realizing that I hadn't talked about the second thing. And some comments that I got about my book video reminded me. So I am going to do, I'm going to start a video series, and I've never done a video series, so it should be fun. But I'm going to do a, obviously, a book video series in which I specifically talk about books that are a little bit more off the kind of the beaten path, you know, not so much part of the pagan mainstream, if there is such a thing. You know, books that are either from small presses or independently published, or maybe from foreign presses, etc. Just because I've gotten a number of comments in the various book videos that I've done from folks who say things like, wow, I've never even heard of that book that you're reading. I mean, my strategy, like as you saw from the last video, I have a crap ton of books, and I've read a crap ton of books. And for me, like over the years, I'm less and less able to do things like just go to a typical like big box bookstore or even a metaphysical shop and just buy a book, because over the years, like, it sounds like I don't mean this in like a pretentious way, but I've kind of read all of that stuff, or at least I've read stuff that's so similar to it that it's not, you know, like you only need to read so many Wicca 101 books before you've really read all of them. And anyway, over the years, I've been drawn more to finding books that are, well, especially independently published books, just because a lot of that stuff is really, really interesting, or at least amusing. Just things that are a bit different, and things that people generally haven't heard of, and maybe exposing people to some really fantastic authors, or just individual works that never get talked about. Just because there are so many video reviews of, you know, kind of the, I don't know if you want to call it like the trifecta of eclectic Wicca: Silver Ravenwolf, Scott Cunningham, and Christopher Penczak. You know, all those books are talked about so much, and I think that's fine. You know, that's great. But I want to talk about books and authors that are a little bit more obscure. Maybe talk about the reasons for that obscurity, if there are reasons. Anyway, so hopefully this will fit in nicely with my goal to watch less TV and be a little bit more focused in my work, because in theory, if I hold to that goal, I'll get a lot more reading done. So my goal is to post a book review every week, which is very reasonable if I just maintain my focus and stop being such a slacker. As much of a slacker as you can be in grad school, but there you are. I manage. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. And that is all. You guys have a good day.